And the former Florida stripper accused of murdering her millionaire husband at the Rye-Town Hilton will not face the death penalty. That decision announced today at the federal courthouse in White Plains. News 12's Tara Rosenblum was in the courtroom as Narcy Novack found out.
Brian and Janine, I was sitting only a few feet away from Narcy Novack and her brother when they learned the news that the U.S. attorney had decided not to go after the death penalty in this case after all. And believe it or not, neither of them showed too much emotion, but you can bet tonight each of them are breathing a sigh of relief.
Narcy Novack continues to assert her innocence in this case, and she's looking forward to her day in court.
Other than that, defense attorney Howard Tanner had little to say about the bombshell revelation that came out of the federal courthouse in White Plains Wednesday regarding his client. The judge announcing no matter the outcome of the trial, Narcy Novack will not be put to death. Instead, the U.S. attorney is seeking murder and racketeering charges that could land the former stripper turned millionairess in prison for life without the chance of parole.
We will continue to defend vigorously Narcy Novack against any charges that may come.
But it was Tanner who found himself on the defensive in court after Assistant U.S. Attorney Elliot Jacobson accused him of talking too much with the media about the case. Initially huge because of the victim's famous last name. Ben Novack's father founded Miami's famous Fontainebleau Hotel, but then came the gory details of the crime. Police say Narcy watched on as two hired killers savagely bound and beat her husband with dumbbells at the Rye-Town Hilton 2 years ago, even ordering them to gouge his eyes out. She's also accused, along with her brother Cristobal Veliz, of staging the bloody hit on Ben's mom Bernice a few months earlier in Florida. All say prosecutors to get at the Fontainebleau fortunes. Tanner says his client is growing impatient at the Westchester County Jail, awaiting her day in court.
She is understandably frustrated, as anybody would be in that situation.
Now, for those of you who are following every twist and turn in this high-profile case, it's going to be several more weeks before we have any significant news to report. At the end of the day, the judge adjourned the case till October 5th, so the new lawyer representing Narcy's brother has time to get up to speed on the case. That's the latest from the federal courthouse in White Plains today. Tara Rosenblum, News 12.
Well, there are 3 other men charged in the murder of Ben Novack. They are cooperating with the feds and pointing the finger at Narcy Novack as the orchestrator of both murders, that of her husband and her mother-in-law.